My name is Sarah, and this is the story I never wanted to tell. Yet it became the reason I learned the true meaning of love, betrayal, and karma. A few years ago, I believed that when you love someone with all your heart, the universe protects that love. I thought that loyalty and honesty were enough to keep two people together. But I was wrong. I met Daniel when I was 22. He was charming, confident, the type of man who could walk into any room and make everyone look at him. His smile had a way of making people feel important, and maybe that is why I fell for him. I was shy and gentle, the kind of girl who laughs softly and speaks politely. He was bold, loud, and full of energy. Everyone said we looked perfect together. I believed them. For the first year, Daniel treated me like a dream. He texted me every morning, surprised me with small gifts, and held my hand like I was the only person he ever wanted. I remember the day he told me he loved me. We were standing on a rooftop at sunset, the city glowing behind him, and he said, "You're the only one who understands me." Those words stayed in my heart for years. But love changes. And sometimes it changes slowly, silently, and painfully. It started with late replies, then canceled plans, then nights when he said he was busy with work. I did not want to think negatively, so I kept trusting him. One night, I called him while he was working late. A girl answered his phone. She laughed softly and said, "He's in the shower. I'll tell him you called." My whole body froze. I felt like someone had pulled the ground out from under me. I asked her, "Who are you?" She said, "I'm the person he actually loves." The call ended. I remember standing in my room, staring at my phone as my heart broke into pieces. I waited for him to call me back, explain, deny, say anything. He did not call. The next morning, Daniel came to my apartment. He didn't look guilty. He didn't look sad. He looked annoyed, like I was disturbing him. He said, "Look, Sarah, you are a sweet girl. You're good, you're safe, but I want something more exciting, someone who understands my lifestyle." I whispered, "You mean someone else?" He nodded proudly. "Yes, I am with Melissa now. She fits me better." I swallowed the pain and asked, "Were you cheating on me?" He smirked slightly. "It just happened. Don't make it dramatic." He broke my heart without hesitation. He left without even trying to fix anything. That day, I learned that some people don't destroy you with lies. They destroy you with the truth you were never ready for. For months, I cried myself to sleep. I would wake up at night hoping all of it was a nightmare. I deleted our photos, but still kept going back to the folder to look at them. I wanted closure, but closure never came. One day, I decided I'd had enough. I stood in front of my bathroom mirror and told myself, "Get up, heal, become better than the version he broke." So I started changing. I joined a gym. I began journaling. I took a photography class. And I got a promotion at work because I finally put myself first. Months turned into a year, and slowly the pain left my heart like sand slipping through fingers on a windy beach. I did not become perfect, but I became stronger. Then, one evening, something unexpected happened. I walked into a cafe with my coworkers and saw Daniel sitting alone in a corner. He looked different. He wasn't glowing with confidence anymore. His shoulders looked heavy. His face looked tired. His eyes were empty. Before I could look away, he saw me and stood up quickly. He walked toward me with a smile that looked forced. "Sarah, wow, you look different. "You look amazing," he said. I simply nodded. "How are you, Daniel?" He looked embarrassed. "I've been better." We stepped aside so my coworkers wouldn't hear. He said, "I made mistakes. A lot of them." I stayed quiet. He continued, "Melissa cheated on me. She did worse to me than I ever did to you." His voice cracked. For the first time in my life, I know how it feels to be betrayed. For a moment, I felt sympathy. But then I remembered the night he broke me without guilt. I remembered crying on the bathroom floor, holding my stomach because the pain was too much. I remembered how small he made me feel. Karma does not always come with revenge. Sometimes karma comes with realization. He sighed and said, "I miss you, Sarah. You were the only woman who truly loved me. I didn't deserve you." I looked at him calmly. "Yes, you didn't." He asked quietly, "Can we try again?" I shook my head. "No, Daniel. The girl who loved you is gone, and the woman standing here now has no place for you in her life." His eyes filled with tears. This time, he felt the heartbreak I once felt. But I did not feel satisfaction like I thought I would. I felt peace. I walked away, leaving him behind, the same way he once left me. But this time, I was smiling. A few months later, I heard he moved to another city after losing his job. I didn't check on him. I didn't stalk his social media. I didn't wonder how he was doing. He was now a memory, not a wound. Years later, I married a man who treats me with respect and love. Someone who sees my worth without needing to lose me first. Sometimes I think about the girl I once was, the girl who cried over Daniel, and I want to hug her and tell her, just wait. One day, you'll thank him for walking away. Because if he hadn't broken me, I would have never rebuilt myself into someone stronger, wiser, and happier. Karma didn't punish him for me. Karma healed me from him. And that is the real justice of life. Never cry for someone who treated you like an option. Life always brings people the love they deserve and the lessons they need.